Hi everyone, we are in Cannes for the Prestige Exclusive Days, and I think this is a perfect occasion for me to make you discover our brand new X70. So at the beginning, we really wanted to break with all the traditional codes. We decided to work on a new idea, new concept with very strong architectural innovations. For instance, we decided to move the side decks to the Flybridge to offer you maximum width in the saloon. We worked also a lot on the redistribution of interior and exterior space to offer you this incredible infinity cockpit. We worked also on the circulation on board to make it very easy, very fluid. And I think that one of the biggest strengths of our X70 is that you can really choose your own personal layout, depending on your program, depending on how you live on board. Basically, it's really like your home, your villa on the water, your private island, but without compromising the maneuverability and the performance of your yacht. So welcome on board. So you can see we have this beautiful large hydraulic bathing platform with auto steps. What is very interesting is that you have this fold-down new beach club for more proximity to the water, and it's good to have beautiful new entertainment space on board. So the beach club package includes the deluxe shower, the lighting system, the individual sound system, and the two-tone upholstery. So you can see that you have a dual access to the cockpit. So welcome on our Infinity cockpit. Why we call it Infinity? Just because we more than double the surface compared to a 70 feet cockpit. And look at the volume you have on this cockpit. It's amazing. So in the center, you see you have this beautiful sun lounge. So you see with this movable backrest, you can really adapt the position depending on how you want to be on this sun lounge. So it's quite clever to have this kind of backrest. On starboard and on port, you have very large sofas, and everything was designed on this cockpit to make sure you enjoy your outdoor life and the proximity to the water. Under each seat, you have storage, which can be very useful to put, for instance, your sea bob. In this cockpit version, you have the exterior dining table with the 6 dining chairs. The top of this table is in marble, so it's really a noble material, very easy to clean and very resistant. So you can see you have this dual access to the Flybridge, and look at these stairs. They are very elegant, they are very safe also, and safety is very important at Prestige yachts, and they keep the view when you go up to the fly. So welcome now in the saloon. Look at the volume we have inside, it's really impressive. We have really the feeling to be on a 85, even 90 feet yacht and not at all on a 70 feet. So you have access to this saloon thanks to this beautiful large opening bay window. You have a lot of natural light, and it's really part of our Prestige DNA thanks to the loggia windows that fold down electrically. And look, we can enjoy our balcony. So in this saloon configuration, you can see that we have vis-à-vis sofas, and I was talking to have dinner outside, but if you prefer to have dinner inside, it's completely possible. So in this case, instead of this starboard sofa, you will have an interior glass dining table with the 6 leather chairs. Duvivier has designed this sofa. It's a very well-known French brand. It's very cozy, very comfortable, and very high-end finish. So and you can see that the floor is completely flush from outside to inside, so we can really adapt the furnitures and the layout depending on your individual needs. Here is our fold-down electrical TV. So as you know, the Galley is really the heart of life in your home. We really wanted to do the same on board of this X70. This is why you can see we have a beautiful central open galley. All the countertop is in marble, so again it's very resistant, very easy to clean, and it's really a noble material. You will find all the modern appliances, and you have a lot of storage. So you can see on starboard you have this beautiful storage. Look at the wood, the finish is very amazing. And you have inside all the dedicated spaces to put your plates, your coffee cups. You have also a space for a coffee machine just here, and also the Dyson with its charging station, which is in standard. So here again you can see on port you have other storage and a very nice white cabinet. As this galley is very central and really open, look at the perspective we have on our Infinity cockpit. So when we are in our galley, we have just 2 steps and we are in the helm station. Follow me. In this helm station, everything was really designed for a very comfortable cruising. So on starboard and on port, you can see beautiful seats for your friends, your family, to have more conviviality while cruising. We offer you storage, cup holders, and an induction charger for your cell phone. And you have also all the electronic systems, like for instance, the ship control, just to manage your lighting, your air conditioning system, even your food tank, everything is in standard. So look at the atmosphere that we have in this helm station. It's very masculine, technical. You have even the red light for comfortable cruising at night. And look at this 180-degree view forward, it's amazing. I was talking about having a very fluid and easy circulation on board. So here we are. Look at these sliding doors you have just near the helm station on starboard. You have a direct access to the Flybridge and to the foredeck. Follow me. So you can see on this foredeck we have our reverse twin screen, which gives really this very aggressive style to our X70. And this is why we wanted to do something different from what competition is doing. So we decided to create a very lounging, relaxed atmosphere. So these comfortable cushions and flat rugs are just perfect to enjoy this beautiful forward view. What is very important on this foredeck is that you have this dual access to the Flybridge. And look, it's very safe. So look at the volume we have on this Flybridge. And I remind you that we have 5 direct access and it's completely unique for a boat of this size. So you can see that on this Flybridge, each space has its dedicated functionalities. The helm station with the 2 pilot seats and the 19-inch screens. This very nice L-shaped sofa for more conviviality with the pilots. On the starboard part of the hardtop, you can see you have an extra IPS joystick. So you have a marble dining table with the dining chairs and a fully equipped galley. In the first part of this galley, you have the fridge and storage. And in the second part, just here, you have the grill, the sink, an ice maker in option, and also storage. So on this aft part of the Flybridge, you have a large free open area. So you can really choose your own personal layout because we are completely full beam. So on this X70, the hardtop is in standard with the opening roof. If we go back inside, the X70 offered 3 or 4 staterooms. In this hull number 1, we have 4 staterooms. So if we start with the VIP stateroom, you can see that the VIP is completely full beam. So you have a lot of volume inside. You can see numerous storage, of course, a desk, a closet. And what is very important is that you have your own private bathroom with everything you need inside. Like for instance, a new soap dispenser, toothbrush holder also. And in this VIP, you have also the TV connection. So on board we have also 2 guest staterooms. So you can see you have 2 single beds inside and they are all equipped with TV connection. You will find also inside closets. And what is very nice is that you have also a day bathroom. You can see that you have your private entrance to go to the master stateroom, and it's really part of Prestige DNA. In the master stateroom you have again a lot of volume as it is on forward, so you have full beam, and we dedicated a special care to the interior decoration with fine materials and luxury touches. You will have a closet, storage, a walk-in closet and a desk, and of course you have your private bathroom. Just under the starboard side stairs, you have the direct access to the cabin skipper. Inside, you have a separated shower and toilets and a bedroom. You have also the direct access to the engine room. So in the engine room, you can see that everything is very well organized. You have the batteries, the generator, the seakeeper, which is the latest from its generation, the SK18, all the air conditioning system. Regarding the engines, we offer you two types of engines. The first one is the IPS 1200 with 2 times 900 horsepower, and the second one is 1350 2 times 1000 horsepower. So thank you so much for your attention during this X70 visit. I hope you really enjoy it. Feel free to contact your dealers for more information, and we look forward to seeing you on next events. Bye bye!